Rikard Grönborg, as a coach, big shifts. How do you talk about it, or within the staff about it?
Well, they're different situations. Obviously, before the game, you're trying to put a good game plan together of matching lines and everything else. But you know, the big shifts. I think you're talking about are last couple of minutes of a game and a period, and you see a little bit of momentum going as well. I'm really keen on having the right face-off guys in certain times. Offensive and defensive zone. That's where we're scouting the opponent's face-off guys, as well as we know who's hot for us. That's the reason we be getting communications from the top all the time about face-offs. But also the bump-off shifts after a penalty, say for and against. The shift right after is very, very important. I think it's a momentum builder as well, and this is a game of momentum. So you want to make sure that when we have a bump-off shift, that we have the right players on the ice, of course.
And how was that the case, for example, at the game in Zug you played?
Boy, that was such a crazy game. If you're referring to the last one we played there, you just got a tough start. It seemed like we didn't get the bounces. Obviously, they came out flying, and we were really on our heels. And we had a bad experience early in the year there. And what we said, that we're just going to take shift by shift and try to build again the momentum. And obviously, you saw what happened at the end of the game. We build up to the momentum, and obviously end up in our favor.
Yeah, and it's conspicuous that Zurich in this season remains very calm. After allowing a goal, your team hardly ever allows a second goal within 2 minutes. What's the secret behind this then?
I think what we're trying to do, and again, everyone's talking about the process, but for us not to get rattled or get too much into doing stuff that we haven't agreed on before the game. Just going in and refocus, if you like, even if we score a goal or if we let a goal in, we just refocus on the next shift and the next situation we're engaging in, and that's been a huge thing for me to introduce to the players of stay focused on what we're supposed to do versus start thinking about other stuff and the importance of the game or whatever it could be in the player's head. So the focus is something we worked on and hopefully is paying off, especially the last half of the year.